Hello everybody and welcome back to Magnus Plays Rimworld 1.0, Tribal Cannibal Colony. Man, that's fun to say. So we left off last episode with Revy having head-butted Magnus into the ground. I just noticed that. Head bruised by human head cause Revy used his head to slam a Magnus. So what we were planning on doing, let's actually take another look at the world map here, load it up. Just loaded up the save file after a group of recordings, so we gotta regenerate the planet here. There we go. So, we wanted to get up here, which is extraordinarily close because I very specifically put myself on a highway because I like to be able to move places quickly if need be. We can get there and back in one day. We don't know what's going to be there. Oh, yeah, in terms of defenses. But for the next 11 days, there's going to be an architect leg there, which I desperately want because it sounds super freaking cool. We also finally have power up. So we have a cooler that's cooled. And a, well, our interior space right now is not cooled by an AC unit because we're having trouble here. Although now it's fine. At the end of the last episode, we had a little bit of an issue with the problem of them destroying and rebuilding a item at the exact same time. So just nothing ever happened. Now, shouldn't someone please complete that? I would like to get rid of this. We're gonna deconstruct that. That's gonna stay at 21 degrees C. There we are. And it'll finally be nice and comfortable inside. Also cooler, but I mean, well, the corn is getting there. 77. We had blight pop in, which I got rid of. So, what do we want to do next? I think we need to wait for people to heal up. We need to go after the architect leg. We could always expand the size of our storage area here. I'll just knock that off too. Just so that it's done. We have people constantly making new building materials, so we actually have some various stone bits to bit with. Oh, why are we slow? Oh, that's unfortunate. Was set to area 2. But was distinctly out of area 2. Well, that's sad. At least it's not the puppy. I do have that dromedary now for no reason. Oh, Magnus. Nope, we're not doing that right now. I mean, we could try to take them out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 bugs. We've got 6 people. Doesn't seem I guess we could technically try. Does everybody have a weapon? Everybody's gunned up. We do have a fair crew in terms of combat capability. This Magnus actually has, yeah. I don't love the idea of trying to take this out right now. We don't have a proper infirmary, which might be something to actually try to work on. A proper infirmary is always something that's good. And what we could do is just we could close off an area right here and have a room. Start linking some of this stuff up together, because there's a lot of room out here for like a bedroom area. This would fit enough nice bedrooms for what, 10 people, 12 people. But what do we want to do about this situation? Did he injure any of them? Are any of them injured? Yeah, technically. I think we should, I mean, it's been a pain in the butt this whole time. I think we should try to deal with it. Oh, wow, we just, Magnus just started firing, didn't he? Oh, something died. What'd it die of? Did you shoot it? Oh, why were they shooting it so much? They really shot that animal up. Were they just trying to hit the things and missed? Oh, wow. Did that bullet just bounce off? Because that's scary. I think... Well, let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's... well, it could have been an accidental head, skull, brain. Could have just been an accidental hit to the face. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, that was a good hit with the shotgun, it seemed. Ooh, yeah, take it down. Alright, the big one's down. Oh, there goes James. Moving close, guys. Well, James isn't down yet. This thing's almost there. That one shot... okay, so we're basically done here. We just got to make sure everybody's cured up at the end. Okay, so we'll undraft them. Revy, you're going to put the last couple out of their misery. Theoretically. My god. Here, why don't you take out this thing? Poor Warg. We need a couple medical. I think Soul looked like he took the worst of it. Well, really not that bad, all said and done. These could be, butchered for kibble. That was an accidental shot, which sucked. Magnus, you are needed back over here. I don't know if you actually took any hit. No, you're fine. Everybody's a little wounded, but we managed to take everything down. Revy's got this. Hopefully we'll take care of those. Alright, Magnus. 10 to Val. We have some meds, right? Do we have any meds? We got 24 meds. I think I'm going to assign people medicine. Let's see, where are my... Was there a way to do that easily for people? Work, restrict. Thought there was a way to do that easily for, like, all people. It's animals, wildlife. It's research, world, history, factions. I guess not. Maybe we save that up, though, for, infections. Revy, you take care of that. Thank you. Eat the jelly. And where's Magnus? Magnus is tending to James. James did a good job. Soul, rest until healed. Cam, rest until healed. Val's okay. So he's been taken care of. Magnus, up here. We're going to take care of everybody so we don't develop infections here. Bam. Bam. Tending to Cam. Yeah, it looks like they're set to use that stuff pretty good. Boom. And Bino. It wasn't really, in terms of wounds sustained, not that bad. Just a couple cuts here and there. All said and done, it could have been much worse. And I believe Bino's my cook, so Bino's going to have a lot to do soon. Because all that stuff's got to get cut up. Butchered. Because at least the insect meat can be turned into food for my animals. I can turn it into kibble without an issue once we get some rice done. An infirmary of some sort would be nice, but I barely have any silver. Oh, what was that? Storm, maybe. Sorry, buddy, but your meat's gonna have to get used. And these things will bleed out. It's almost dead. It's almost dead. Shot that one with a shotgun a fair few times. Alright, and we'll just make sure this stockpile zone is filled. Like so. Oh, yeah, nice. That was just a storm. Oh, from the warg. I was like, wolf skin from insects? No, from the warg. Hey, wait, oh, wait, oh, hey. Is that mine? That's mine. It'd be nice if I could forbid animals for going through doors, but I guess I could just change the area he's in. So area 2, sure he's trained, and then we'll have to go clear allowed area, area 2, and right there. We don't want any animals inside our medical pasture. Looks like everybody else is working now. Getting back on track. It's going to be nice to have, once this corn is done growing, that's going to be a real nice boon in terms of our production. We might have to expand into more growing areas too. Oh, I thought that was going to land in here and set the whole thing on fire. Because the growth rates are so slow that we're really just scraping by. Although we did just get our cooler up and running, so now we can actually store food. Set this to 100. This is nice now. This is a change from what they used to, they did before. Having some proper meals will be a good addition for these guys. Having to, the problem I'm having right now is them having to go all the way around over here. That's just bad. And who here is banging? I don't remember who's in a relationship. Should be listed in here somewhere. Minor passion for my work. I didn't think it was Magnus. Where is it listed? Social? Fiance. It's Soul and Bino. So if we could assign them to this, I think. There we go. Soul and Bino. You guys can share. It's a broken leg. And then these can be unmedicaled for now. Just for now. Because for now, everybody's okay. There you go. Now you guys can sleep together. That's a little nice, right? Quite comfortable. James's master. Spacious interior. Ate without table to serve sleep. Hungry. Ate raw food. Well, hopefully soon we'll be able to eat proper food. We have lights. We have AC. That's a step in the right direction. They figured they had this little nifty water mill and a barn. Should move the meds. And we cleared out those bugs, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Make sure these guys get hauled and butchered. And then what we can do is go... make kibble details. They'll make it out of rice, and I just want insect meat for now, and do forever. Just make whatever you got, and then what we'll do is this will just be our barn from now on. Stockpile zone. And then this will hold, we'll clear that. Hay and kibble. I don't have any hay up, but hay and kibble. I could do a hay crop. Alright, so well, if I wanted to get a quicker way out of here, easiest way to do it would be right here. And then just move something over here like that. Put a door in over on that side. Soul and Bino are married. Huzzah! And they're celebrating in the storeroom. Because that's where they have, apparently. The common room is no good. Oh, you know what? And there's a bolt-action rifle in here. Magnus, you want to take that? Instead of that pistol? I don't think I have any better melee weapons, so they're just gonna have to take what they got. Alright, cool. What are we researching? Batteries, that'll be nice. Definitely going... once I got batteries, I'm definitely gonna have to start expanding. Structure, door, steel. Put a steel door in right here. And this will have to get moved. So that so it's not in the way. And set it to medical. Alright, that's a little better. A little quicker. They can get to and fro a little bit faster. It's nice to have this set and going. Just a little bit of wood filtering in. Not a lot, but we're not really using it too much. I dread the day that insects spawn inside here when I'm not ready for them. Because it'll happen. We all know it will eventually. How's that corn coming? Pretty good. And these got a couple eaten, it looks like. Well, they're almost done growing. Well, I assigned the dromedary to not go in there. I wonder what happened. What do we got for food? Well, couple meals. I really don't love this spot. I'd like to move it. It would be nice to get these all the growing areas closer together. And what I'm thinking I might end up doing is reducing the size. Well, probably getting rid of both of these growing zones eventually and doing things maybe a little bit more efficiently. Put the maybe take the rice off of the fertile soil, put in the meds and the long grow stuff like some hay and corn, and the short grow stuff can just be out in the normal area. I'm a little sad there hasn't been more long pig. My cannibals haven't gotten to cannibal that much. And the blasted research is not being... Well, I mean, electricity did take quite a bit of doing, but it wasn't that bad. I think after battery, we definitely head back to the simpler stuff and do complex furniture and clothes and things like that. Maybe, you know what it could have been? It might have not been eaten. Someone probably went in there and harvested while I wasn't paying attention. Have we made any kibble yet? I haven't seen any. No, none yet. Nice to have meds though. And not just a handful. What, about 70 by the time we're done here? Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, look at that. 80. I'll take it. All of these just prepared meals of rice. It's just rice. Oof. That's pretty warm inside, actually. And we're going to do complex furniture research. So, yeah, I mean, it's a little better, but it's still not doing great. So I think we're going to have to insulate from the exterior here and see how well that does for us. That should help a little bit. It's getting oh, animals should not be in there. Okay, so zones, clear area 2. Here, definitely don't want animals inside here. All this out. It's about freezing in there. It's not that, it's just hovering. Where's auto doors? I have no idea. Oh, there it is. It's not bad. I hate the idea of putting another cooler on, though. How much power we got to spare? 390. That's not too bad. I could start doing proper bedrooms now. Probably right down here. See, what do we got the most of? We got a lot of sandstone. Start it, like, here, and we have to go down 7. It's not right. Is that 5 by 5? It's 5 by 5. And then leave 3. This is like my standard way of doing bedrooms. Do it like that. And then what we can just do is go another bit off like that. And then another group like this. Like so. Draw it up. Finish it off. Cancel that one. Pop that in like that. Then we would need doors. Like so. Close that off. So a hallway to connect them, doors on the end. Room to insulate it, and that'll be our bedrooms. I would be able to power it with coolers. Probably just start with 1. Construction guys are pretty good. I think we're oh, Soul. What's wrong with Soul? Probably asthma. I think Soul was the one who was not doing great there. Heat stroke. That is 45 degrees C out. It's a little warm. I'll give him that. I don't think we're gonna need heaters. Not unless there's a cold snap. And even then, I don't think it's gonna that. Oh, it could get that cold. Could get cold enough to require something. It's not that bad though. Magnus is. I could really use a second grower because Magnus is just overwhelmed. Let's see, and his plant, even with plant skill of 15. Well, now he's at 15. Bam! Strong Master. Oh, yeah, that came together in like a day. Not bad, really. And I think we have enough. Local iguana has gone mad. I think we've got enough stones to floor it, and probably some leather for at least sleeping mats. There you go, bud. Oh, Bino's got him. It's like, well, that looks like dinner. The cook just came out with a butcher knife and killed the iguana. Like, well, this is what we're having today. Yeah, nice. Val's getting in on this. Do we, oh. We must have switched shifts on the research up there. So this will be the hallway, and then we'll do. I can put like a cooler in over here. I can pump AC in, and then I can put vents on each of the interior walls. And if I want to, I can insulate it with a second layer of wall to keep the cool in. Lay down some floors. Ooh, nice. Hey, I needed that for the vents. And oh, cacao. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that was there. Complex clothing, we're gonna do that. And probably some beer too, because these guys could use it. Oh, you know, I do have access to better beds now. Ideally, you always want to make your beds out of wood, because they are good for sleeping that way. I used to always make them out of stone because they were less likely to burn, and then someone told me that the beds actually have a better like sleeping stat. Let's see, rest effectiveness. Let's see, it's 110, 110, 100, 100, and then if you make it out of, let's say, marble, 110, 90, 100. So it's slightly less effective for rest. So what we want to do is wood. We have a little bit. We're not using it too much. We're not going to want to do a ton of these, but we'll do some. Here, let's start with 3. 3 beds. We can do limestone, because I like a dichotomy in my in my planning here. I like chocolate and vanilla. So floors. tiles. We can do limestone. We got plenty of that laying around. Kind of, I think that'll be a nice color combo. Oh well. Get it roofed up too. Figured what I wanted to do was make sure they had the walls done before I told them to get on another project. So they're doing the walls, now they're getting up the roof, putting the beds in. Power, we'll make sure the power lines go through here. And what I'm going to do is actually just draw it straight up there like that. Because that's the least, I don't know why, I don't know if it makes any difference if the wires are exposed, but that leaves the least amount of exposed wiring. And that's been annoying me for a long time. Then we need a cooler. So temperature, cooler. And we would just throw that in right there. Like so. And then the vents would go like so. That would make some relatively comfortable bedrooms, and those came up in a very brief period of time. But we are going to leave this as an episode today. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. We did not get to the architect leg because I got distracted by the bugs and then the rooms, but I think once we finish this, we'll still have time to go get it. Thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have enjoyed. If you're interested in more Rimworld or other strategy games, just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That'll ensure you get a little bloop when a new video goes live. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.